Hey guys, this is Electric Spy 16 and welcome to my first vlog on this account. Now, my first vlog is going to be about the controversies of World Finals 13. Now, Tom Meents, the now 10-time World Race, 10-time overall champion, defeated Damon Bradshaw in the finals. And Damon had a brand new CRD chassis that weekend with some new cleat tires and new Zoomy exhaust, and he was running it to its fullest, and he was able to advance all the way to the final round to meet Tom Meents. And Tom had some mechanical problems in that previous round. He had a four-link problem, and some say that it was like shock seal leakage. But he was able to beat him in the end, and my hat's off to Tom that he's now that he's not 10-time, that he's the 10-time world champion, and my hat's off to Damon too, because he was able to advance all the way to the finals with a brand new truck. Now the real controversy lies in freestyle. Now here's the whole controversy in freestyle. That, Cam shouldn't have won it, Jimmy should have won, or no, Cam should have won it, he did front flip and back flip. Here's my opinion. My opinion is the judges overscored Cam's run. Okay, that's my opinion. They gave him a 38. Okay, in my opinion, he didn't really wow me that much for him to get that high of a score. I mean, he did like a barrel roll, well, not a barrel roll, but he did like an endo over the center jump, and then came back, and then turned back around and did a backflip off the semi-trailer. I mean, yeah, that was all well and cool, but he didn't sustain that kind of, perpetual motion and big air and awesome moves and stuff like that. He didn't sustain it. And in my opinion, he didn't deserve a 38. As high as I would have given him as high as a 34 at most. Now, on to Jimmy's run. People say that he should have won because, he had big air and he did the backflip with a twist. He couldn't have won because he didn't do virtually anything in bonus time. All he did in bonus time was, ram it into like a bread truck and then run into the wall. And all that lasted in like, what, 10 seconds? And that could have got him at least one bonus point. So he had to get his score was 30, 32. So he must get like a 31 in regulation. Even if he did get max points at bonus time, he wouldn't have got the 38 to at least tie for the lead with Cam McQueen. Well, I favor his run better than Cam's because he went after the backflip earlier in the run. He just went right after it. Then he got huge air, and he was fighting a broken truck. He had broken either a champagne glass or the steering knuckle or spindle, and he was able to fight that truck all the way through regulations and somewhat through bonus time. And from some parts of the run, I could tell he was struggling with either like gear shifting or transmission. So I favor Jimmy's run better because it had more of the wow factor. And I know people are saying, oh, well, Cam had wow factor because he had a front flip and back flip. And doing an end over end doesn't count as a front flip. And the back flip, here's the deal with the back flip for me. It wasn't fair to the other competitors. Well, it was fair, but the ramp, when Cam hit it, he didn't really destroy it, but he kind of hindered the ramp. That's why Jimmy did the corkscrew, because it wasn't shaped right. And then when Mark McDonald came out, he did that huge sky wheelie and stick it to the ground. Sorry, that's my phone. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Anyways, when Mark McDonald came out and he did that huge sky wheelie, stick it to the container and then just plant it there, that kind of, is kind of like, I don't want to say oxymoron, but it was kind of like, it lost rigidity before he hit it, and then once he hit it, he got stuck, and it gave him more rigidity so people could do the backflip. But it kind of, threw people off balance in midair. That's why you saw them, landing on the roof or landing on the side. Or when Damon came out and tried to clear it, he clipped the left rear on the front axle of El Toro and then landed and ripped the whole front axle out from underneath it. I mean, that was a spectacular move, but in my opinion, he should have hit it with a little bit more speed so he could clear it, or hit it with a lot less speed and knock it off that obstacle. Now the backflip, it was really unfair. And plus the judges were like, either you nail a backflip or you don't win. That's it. That's what I didn't like about this competition. I don't want to say this is my least favorite freestyle at the World Finals, but it wasn't, I don't want to say it wasn't fair, but it was overscored if you ask me. I mean, think about back in 2010 when Charlie Poggin came out and gave the freestyle of his life. I mean, he got the big air over the fountain, and he was able to sustain that run. He got a 39. I mean, he was getting huge air, lots of donuts, combinations, just anything you would want in that run. He gave it to you, and he got a score of 39. Cam McQueen was 1 point off of that run, and I do not think that he was anywhere near close to what Charlie Poggin did. And Charlie Poggin was able to get that kind of score without a backflip. What does that say to you? What does that say to you? You can beat a backflip if you've got huge air, lots of combinations, lots of momentum, just a huge wow factor, you know what I mean? So all I'm saying is, I congratulate Cam for his first freestyle world championship. I'm not saying he didn't deserve it. All I'm saying is, he didn't impress me enough to get the 38 that the judges gave him. At most, he should have at least got a 34. I mean, I really think the judges overscored his run and then underscored the other runs. I mean, they put his score so high that it was nearly impossible for all the other guys to catch him, because one, the backflip ramp was literally destroyed, and if you hit it, you'd end up like Neil Elliott laying square on the roof. Luckily, it was on the right side, and he didn't get hurt. Or you could try and clear El Toro and then just destroy your truck on the landing. So they weren't giving these guys much room to try and catch Cam McQueen. So that's all I was saying. Well, that's my opinion on World Finals 13. I'll see you guys next time, but until then, this has been Electric Spy 16. See you guys later.